I am a warrior, I am a fighter. I am a chronic illness survivor. I am my fellow warriors' admirer.
Inspiration for my blood sisters to thrive.
Scuffling with my body to stay alive.
Struggling for the ability to strive.
Conqueror a recurring death race.
Prospering in any case.
I am a warrior, I am a fighter. I am a sickle cell disease survivor. What's up, Sellies? Welcome back to another video. In this video, we are going to talk about what not to say to a sickle cell warrior. This is part 2 because we already did a video like this.
It was just
And you know,
in the middle of a TikTok.
it'd be wrong. But basically, we're going to talk about some things that you shouldn't say to us because a lot of y'all don't have an illness. Y'all don't have sickle cell, or y'all don't have an illness. It's easy to give people advice on something when you aren't directly affected by it, or even indirectly. But one of the things that you shouldn't say to a sickle cell warrior is, I hate when people make misconceptions about it, like, oh, you sick so you can't do this, and you fragile. Oh well, like, and like they whenever you going out with them or something like that, they start asking stupid questions. Can you get on rides at the amusement park? Like, can you get on rides at the amusement park? If you get on the airplane, does this happen? Like, stupid stuff like that. Like, I have an illness, but I'm normal. I can still do things that you can do. Will it affect my body? Maybe. Maybe not. That don't mean that I can't do it just because I got it. So stop telling me, oh, well, maybe you shouldn't do this, or maybe you shouldn't do that because you're sick. Like, I'm going to do it. If it makes me feel bad, I'll just deal with the consequences because I'm doing it. But I hate that. Like, when they find out that you're sick, they start treating you different. Like, oh, maybe you shouldn't do this, or like, oh, we got to be careful about this because you sick and stuff like that.
Or I hate the overhelpers too.
Yeah, like it.
That is aggravating when people help, but they help too much, or they help in a weird way, and you're just like, why is you doing this? Or
right. I hate that too. Like, we still can function. It takes a lot. Yes, any little thing can make us sick. Anything can trigger us or whatever, but we still are able to function. We still can do a lot of things. Like, it's cool that y'all are interested, if y'all are, because I kind of feel like it'd be surface level care. Like, I care about you when really you don't. You just want to seem like you care about me, and it's annoying.
I got an over under helping story. It's kind of funny.
Who overhelped you? Your mama? Who? Your girlfriend? Ooh.
Oh, it's tomorrow. It's a pretty funny story. I'll tell you that after we get off. After this.
Yeah. But that's annoying too. Like, the person who, like, when we talking about having, like for instance, with one of your friends, and you talking about doing something with one of your friends or whatever, and they start treating you weird. They start treating you like you're a baby and you can't do certain things. I don't really know how to approach you. I don't really know how to do this or whatever, because I don't want to hurt you. I don't want to trigger nothing or whatever. No, you're fake.
And that's why I love my friend group.
They are fake. I'm a normal person, so stop treating me like a project or whatever, because that's annoying.
My friend group, they be like, bruh, is you gonna do it or no? That's the answer. It's not, do you need help doing this? It's, you up or you not up, or do you want to do this? You don't? Okay, we move on.
Right.
Or it's just, it's not, no, I'm gonna treat you different now.
I hate that junk. Like, the person who finds out what sickle cell really is like, and they reading about it on stop going on Google. That's like annoying, because they rarely tell you exactly what we go through.
Rarely, they don't.
They don't. Like, it just be some surface level stuff, and now you asking me stupid questions that I don't know nothing about because this stuff never happened, or it's just surface level. Like, stop going on there. The best way to learn about sickle cell is to get on social media and go to your tags, go to your search and research sickle cell and look at actual people who have the disease. Look at their experiences with it and listen to their experiences with it. Stop going on Google. Stop. Oh, I learned about this in health. Like, I heard about it in health class. That's not enough information. Google and stuff like that don't give you enough information about sickle cell, and it doesn't give you detailed information. It's just surface level stuff. Like, talk to a person who has it and stop comparing us to each other. I hate that. That's one.
Oh yeah.
Stop comparing us to each other. Our experiences are different. Just because he has went through something doesn't mean I am.
Yeah, like,
just because something worked for me doesn't mean it's gonna work for him.
That's crazy though. Like,
our experiences are completely really different.
And then when you go to the doctor, they look at it as the same way. Like,
yeah, that's the problem though. That's why the things that they find to help don't really help, because that's the problem. They looking at it as
it'll help one person, and then it might hit a harm.
And it's like, and then they help that one or two, and it's like, well, this amount of people had it, and they had this, how they reacted. That means nothing. Like, for instance, hydroxyurea. When I first got on hydroxyurea,
I think that did
it helped at first. I got off of it for a while because I started having issues with my skin or whatever. And then I got back on it because I started having issues with my hemoglobin, because I thought, okay, well, maybe this is going to work. That was a terrible idea. It did not help. It ended up making my hemoglobin lower, my platelet count lower. I'm talking about like extremely, like level 3. So when I first got on it did help me. When I got on it again, it didn't. And even when I was on it the first time, they had to decrease my dosage at some point because I started having a certain reaction from it.
Yeah, it was giving me stroke symptoms essentially.
Right. It never worked for him. Like, those things do not work for everybody. Also, we're going to talk about the cure thing later, because that be getting on my nerve the worst. But yeah, stop comparing us. We do not have the same symptoms. We do not all have the same experiences, and certain things do not work for everybody. Like, treating sickle cell is tricky. It's person by person, patient by patient.
Yeah, it's gonna vary.
Right. Like, everybody don't respond the same to certain things. That's why I tell y'all, get off of Google, because y'all be looking at them statistics and y'all think, oh, where 80% of people. No. And it's like, guess how many of those people that they really was in the study? 2. It'd be like 2 or 3 people. It'd be like 80% of people responded like this. I literally was the only person at our hospital in the Altsbrighter study. They cannot take my results and apply it to everybody else. And I think it started off with like 3 people, but it ended up, I don't know what happened, but I was the only person that was still in it. You can't take, like, they'll do that too. Yeah. You cannot take results from 1 or 2 patients and say, this is how everybody with sickle cell, this is how much people is helping. That's not accurate.
No, I was about to say, I didn't even get offered Altsbrighter at all.
Because sometimes you don't even qualify for a lot of stuff. I qualified for it because of the things that was wrong with me, like, which was my platelet count was low, my hemoglobin, stuff like that.
Yeah, I wouldn't qualify for that. My platelet count always high.
Right.
My thing is always high.
Because you get phoresis and you get blood transfusions. That's why. For me, I don't get that. So and if I don't take my Altsbrighter, like, literally, if I miss more than 2 days in a row, I won't be sick. If ands, it's gonna happen, and it's gonna be terrible. So then that's in the back of your mind, like, dang, I gotta take this medicine every day. If I don't take it, it really gonna put me on my back for real. Cause the crisis be so severe when I don't take it. That's scary. Like, what if for whatever reason they stop giving it to me, and then what? Like, it's a lot of stuff that y'all really don't be thinking about when it comes to us when we get sick, because y'all don't have the experiences, and y'all really when it doesn't apply to you, you really don't care. You try to pretend you do, but you don't. A lot of the times, and we know who cares and who doesn't. But yeah, okay, so stop comparing us. What was the first one that we talking about? Oh, stop treating us different. Like, don't overstep your boundaries when it comes to so this is gonna be more so a do's and don't video. Don't overstep your boundaries when it comes to a person, your loved one that has sickle cell. If they need your help with something, or if they want something from you, they will tell you. Don't overstep. You're not our parents.
Oh, what the?
And it's weird. And my mama don't even do that.
Yeah.
Like,
my mama do be hilarious.
Says you be hilarious.
Yeah, I could put it out there like that, but it'd be hilarious.
Yeah, my mama.
Like once I start feeling better again, it'd be hilarious. But in the moment, it don't be hilarious.
I'd be.
Yeah, once I feel better, I have to like, look, Mom, that jump day was funny.
That's how it be.
Mm-hmm.
But my mama cool. Sometimes she do be doing too much too.
Yeah.
I'd be like, bro, leave me alone. Like, leave me alone.
Oh, man.
But at the same time, I appreciate her for not leaving me alone. But it be annoying sometimes. No.
Dang,
I'm good.
What you mean?
I'm good.
It's just a bunch of funny situations.
When I'm sick, I don't be wanting to laugh. Laughing makes me feel worse, so no, thank you. But what else? What else? What not to say? We already talked about the comparing. My cousin had sickle cell and they did this. Like, they smoke weed. Maybe you should try weed. First of all, I'm not smoking anything because, first of all, a sick person, especially a person with sickle cell, where our blood goes through your whole entire body. So I could have sickle cell crisis in my lungs or whatever. Like, I can sickle there, which means the sickle cells build up and they block the vein or whatever, and it causes different symptoms. But I'm never smoking. I don't care how good y'all think weed is. I'm never smoking. I don't got the lung capacity for that. And a lot of people who got sickle cell probably shouldn't. But if that's what you want to do, then that's what you do. If it helps you, it helps you. But smoking is never going to be something that I would... Stop giving us advice like that. Yeah, that's one of the things. Stop giving us advice on what we should do to help ourselves. A person who has an illness, 9 times out of 10, they've tried just about everything to help manage that illness. We do not need y'all telling us to take no chlorophyll. I done tried chlorophyll, chlorella. I done tried, what's the other thing? The other thing that got to do with plants, because that's all of those come from plants. Like the thing that make the plants green. You got chlorophyll, chlorella. It's something else that I can't remember. I've tried so many herbal products, y'all. Yeah, I've tried just about every single thing that you can try to help manage my sickle cell. And it doesn't affect my sickle cell at all. Like, it may keep me from getting other illnesses. Like, I might not get a cold because I'm drinking peppermint tea every day. Or I'm drinking, what the thing called? It's not sassafras. Sassafras is for like colds and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's ain't new.
Let me see, cause it's not. You know how when we be posting stuff on there, and there be somebody in the comments like,
"Oh, the weirdos."
I had HIV and I tried soursop and it's a cure. You got sickle cell, you should try it too. I be deleting the mess out of them comments, but. Soursop. I've tried so many things. I do my research. I try to find things that are good for blood. Like, for instance, chlorella is good for blood.
I don't even know what that is.
It's a not chlorophyll. Chlorophyll is what they call it? Is it does it purify your blood? I forgot the name I'm thinking about, but it's supposed to be good for blood or whatever. It like the symptoms that we have more often is pain. That's like the most symptom, or in the low energy.
Yeah.
Pain and low energy.
For the most part, yeah.
Even for low energy, those things don't work.
Mm-mm.
Like if my energy is low, like there's nothing that really boosts my energy. Like make me, and I've never tried anything that I've tried has never done that. Now I will say the rhodiola rosea. I think I got some on the counter too. Like I said, I got everything.
I thought he was about to say Rosetta Stone.
It's rhodiola rosea. You can use it for like withdrawal symptoms. That works for withdrawal symptoms, which is like sweating. And you have pain when you have withdrawal. You have the cold sweats. You have the anxiety, and that's what I get it from. That anxious feeling. That's what I got it for. Anxiety, and I will say that it makes the air feel cleaner coming in and out when you breathing. It makes the air feel cleaner, but it doesn't give me energy. It's like that oxygen, like it purifies, it filters the air that you're bringing in. I don't know how, but that's how it feels to me. But has it helped with my pain? Has it helped with my energy? No. Like I said, I can literally go around my house and gather all of the herbal things that I've tried, and it's so many things. It does not cure sickle cell. It helps us. I would say it keeps you healthier when it comes to everything else. I kind of feel like sickle cell is is a hard disease to like cure using herbal remedies, because what we need, like, because for instance, the reason why we have so many issues is because we don't have enough oxygen in our blood, and that's where Ox Brighter helps as well. It attaches oxygen to your red blood cells. Unless the herbal products are doing that, it doesn't help us like that. Well, at least not for me. I ain't gonna say us. Some people with sickle cell may have had positive outcomes when they do those. Now, do I take these things every day? No, but I will take them every now and then. I take a lot of medicine already. Don't nobody want to be taking medicine every minute of every day. It's a lot. So even with that, like you recommended me to take something that's adding to all of then I got to figure out how to take it so it'll benefit me better, so it won't interact with my other medicines. Like, it's just a lot that goes into it. And I feel like y'all be wanting us to stop taking the medicine that are prescribed to us by the doctors, because you have this perception of the medical industry and big pharma and stuff like that. And I understand, I agree with a lot of that stuff, but you're also asking us to take risk by not taking our medicines to replace them with herbal remedies. You're asking us to take risk, meaning don't take your pain medicine because it's not good for you. Do this. That means that I have to go through a period with pain. And honestly, sickle cell crisis, their period is the period is going to end at some point.
Yeah.
But when you got chronic pain, that's not the same. Like, there's so many factors that we have to consider when it comes to managing sickle cell. And all y'all think about is, I don't know, y'all just have this like overall thing where it's like, well, just take this and it'll cure all of your issues, all your symptoms. And that's not true. It's not. And sometimes those things can be bad, because I remember I was drinking large amounts of vitamin A because I was drinking carrot juice. I went through this phase where I just was like, carrot juice.
No, Bonnie, I love carrots as much as the next person, but Why?
I went through this phase where that's all I drank, and it was too much. It was too much.
Like when I was
it was making me itchy and everything. It was making my skin
into a carrot.
It was like making me itchy and everything because I was doing too much.
If you would have gotten some dirt, your hair would have turned green.
Bro, shut up. Bro, shut up.
You was gonna become a carrot.
But for real, like I would ask my mom, I was drinking it, and it was making me itchy. Like when we used to do those freaking smoothies.
Oh yeah, that's how we found out you was allergic to kale.
Kale, that joint used to make my throat feel like it was closing, and it was itchy. Like it's a lot of itchy fruits. Kiwi.
I love
kale.
That's a fruit.
No, kale is a vegetable.
Oh, okay.
Kiwi.
Oh, yeah,
remember,
I like kiwi.
we used to try to do junk hard. We used to try that junk all the time. Those juices, the smoothies and the juices, and I could not. Like
I used to take them junk up, man. I ain't know.
They was good, but it used to make my throat feel like it was closing.
Yeah, and I used to finish hers too. Them drinks to be good.
Yeah, because we used to. I'm telling you, we done tried so much stuff.
Yo, the smoothies were so fun. Dang, I was out of school then.
They was good.
I was out of school, but I wasn't out of school.
And
that's the best stuff.
I done buy so many juicers. I done buy like
oh my goodness.
3-4 juicers.
That's crazy. I was on homebound and you was out of school. I used to be over here every day.
Yep. I was on homebound at one point too. But yeah, like
that was many moons ago. You old.
But just realize that we have tried some of everything for sickle cell, bro. Yeah. I feel like sickle cell is like the only disease where you don't find fixes, like quick fixes like that.
Can't take no shortcuts.
Right, like you really just have to be as healthy as you can. But Ma, you remember that when I used to OD on that carrot juice, and it started affecting my skin, making me itchy and stuff.
She was turning into a carrot.
We talked something about I would have got some dirt in my head, would have turned green.
Oh,
I used to because when I get on that healthy journey, I'm overdoing it. Like I used to overdo everything.
This girl's gonna turn into a point.
We had our chlorophyll, and ain't that rhodiola rosea? Ain't that John used to make your air feel cleaner when you was breathing? Like it just made breathing feel so good.
The coconut water was fire.
Oh yeah, we went through the coconut water phase too.
I still drink coconut water.
I ain't had coconut water in a while.
Man,
we done did so much stuff.
We
done did so much stuff. Like y'all be quick to, you should try this, you should do this, change your diet. Somebody told me that I needed to stop eating meat and change my diet. It should be 80% vegetables and stuff like that. He has sickle cell trait.
Oh, you'd have really been a carrot then.
Stay in your lane. You ain't know nothing.
You'd have really been a carrot.
Not saying that y'all don't go through stuff, because I know people with sickle cell trait go through stuff. Stop giving us advice on what we need to do. We've tried everything. It's annoying.
Real didn't work for you. You
right.
couldn't do it.
And then when I got back on it, I couldn't do it either. That junk almost was about to kill me.
And the studies that she be in, you
can't do it like that's what we be telling her. Everything don't work for everybody with sickle cell. And now the doctors are realizing that. That's why they're doing so many studies and research and stuff. Yeah. And now they're focusing on our mental health and all of that stuff, considering everything. Because they do surveys. Right.
Like,
now they're doing that. They wasn't all before. They tried to push the same thing off on everybody.
I was a happy camper. What you talking about?
And then I don't even like them questions. In the last 7 days, did you feel hopeless? I felt hopeless. I felt hopeless a month ago, but you say in the last 7 days. The last 7 days I was okay, but a month ago I was depressed. The questions don't even be right.
They don't line up right, because it'll be like,
it's like I do experience depression, but it wasn't when you asking me if I did.
Yeah, you asking me about it.
So now you ain't even getting the right data. Well, you could just say, when was the last time you felt hopeless?
Then you can write
write it down. Like the way that they word it,
questions trash.
It doesn't. That's what I've been telling y'all. Those tests, those surveys and stuff they be doing, it doesn't give accurate numbers. So stop Googling stuff. Please stop, because it don't. Like what?
We have 28 minutes.
It's cool. You just right. 80% of people have responded positively. 80% of sickle cell warriors has responded positively to Oxbright the whole time. I'm the only person who was in the Oxbright study.
That's hilarious.
Like
This girl was so. They said, "Yeah, we got one person. How she feel about it?"
they be making those numbers up so bad. Like one person, and you talk about something 80%.
80%. That's actually
Like-
100% if you think. Well,
I think
yeah, it's
Danielle,
100%.
Danielle just did a study.
But you
that
know
she
they ain't
was
gonna
the
say
only
that.
person in the study.
That a deck veil. That happens like that a lot. Like they'll tell, because like we were saying, everybody don't qualify for those studies. Everybody don't qualify for those medicines. Everybody don't qualify for those cures. It's not one size fit all. They give it to who they feel qualified for it. For instance, he gets blood transfusions. You get pheresis or blood transfusions?
Pheresis.
He gets pheresis.
That's an
I
exchange.
can't do that.
Yeah.
He can only do that because he's had a stroke. I can't do that because it's dangerous. Like it can
Yeah, it's crazy.
increase your what they
They're
call
trying
it,
to keep my iron. They're trying to
iron
keep
overload. What else? The thing they say, some type of
What?
yeah, because iron overload. Because even though our iron is low, we can't take products with iron in it.
Sure, again.
That's weird. But what else? Because we said what not to say. We just telling them what not to do. Don't just leave us alone. That's bottom line. Leave us alone.
I mean,
Shoot, y'all don't be having to work. Y'all don't have to go through the stuff that we go through. So shut up. Just leave us alone. We don't need your advice. We know what we doing. We done been living with this
She's
disease
angry.
for years. We get
oh,
it.
man. She just told
And
me.
a lot of the times it don't even be because they care about us and they want us to feel better. It's when your health is an inconvenience to them. It's like when you tell them you can't do something, maybe you should try this, you should try that. You should. It's only because you want me to be accessible to you and I'm not. So now you want to give me advice. I don't need your advice.
What was I about to say? I'm not going to try to turn into a carrot like you.
Shut up.
Like,
And also, don't drink carrot juice. There is no way, or eat carrots. It's too much vitamin A in it.
Bonnie, if your mom would have left you outside,
It's
and cried, you'd
overpowering.
have been done. Yeah.
Shut up. It got too much vitamin A in it. It got an unhealthy amount. Don't do it.
She would have came back.
Because when you look at that dang on nutrition facts, you going to be amazed at how much vitamin A carrot juice got.
goodness.
They got way too much. They
Yo.
shouldn't even be selling it.
Bonnie, she would have came back. You'd have been stiff, girl.
I wasn't. As soon as I started getting itchy, I leave that junk alone.
Oh, man.
I remember about my hair going to the store buying all kind of stuff. Carrot juice.
Man, look at
Beet stuff with beets in
Oh,
it.
no.
Like all
I
kind of
ain't
stuff.
tried no beets now.
It good with apples. Like if you get like I used to get those little kids juice, the little pouches where the healthy. I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. But it was like Capri Sun, but the healthy version, and then it was like maybe this big right here,
It green.
and they had beets and
Oh,
beets
no.
with apples. That joint was good.
So that's where all our stuff when COVID hit went to. It went to you.
What's the?
Cause like remember they was bringing the food to our house and we had those in the thing. We was right get them thing. I don't know who
I
was
don't
giving
remember
them.
that.
Yeah, they was bringing the kids school lunches. Them something good too.
I remember the school lunches, but I don't remember that juice
Boy.
pack that you talking about.
Them dinners were so good. They gave them churn. I've eaten them more than them.
Yeah, I remember we had some too.
Man, look at I'm busting them chicken sandwiches back. They brought macaroni one day. I tell you that.
Oh no, I ain't want that.
Man, look at that.
Mm-mm. They can't cook no macaroni.
Man, I've eaten good, man.
But
Weeks.
But yeah, I done tried everything, y'all. Stop giving us advice. We good over here. And everybody, that junk is frustrating because you don't really care about me being healthy. You care about me being accessible.
Oh.
That's it.
Yeah.
It's selfish. It's very selfish. The world does not revolve around y'all. It actually does, but you know, it does. The world revolves around able-bodied people.
Oh.
They don't really care about us like that. But let me think of 5 things. What not to say to a warrior.
Okay.
What not to say. Number 1, don't tell a warrior what they can do to improve their health. Don't tell a warrior what they should try to make themselves feel better, especially when it's really because it's an inconvenience to you, not because you care about them. Number 2, don't stop sending us articles for cures. Don't tell us, oh, well, you should try this cure, you should try that cure, or they got cure. Somebody told me if they got a cure for cancer, they got a cure for sickle cell.
I know white people disease.
And it's crazy, bro, because y'all can see racism when it applies to you, but racism in the healthcare system, when we be talking about it, we complaining.
No.
Y'all don't see it.
Cancer's that
there is racism as prejudice.
Disease.
We cannot. Just because cancer has cures does not mean we do. And there is a cure for sickle cell, but like I said earlier, everybody does not qualify for it. Also, that junk is expensive. Give me the money to get a cure. I ain't gonna get it. But at the same time, y'all be talking, but y'all don't be helping. Y'all don't be doing nothing to help us. So shut up. Number 3. What else? What not to say? Stop treating us different when y'all want to prove that y'all care about us. Stop doing too much. Stop. It's annoying.
That's weird. It's very weird.
Number 4. Get off of Google.
Alright.
Stop. Don't come to us telling us some facts about sickle cell that you saw on Google.
Ain't no love on Google.
Get off of Google. Like I said, go on social media. Find warriors who are talking about their experiences and look at their videos. Google does not know anything about sickle cell. It doesn't. It's just going to tell you the basics, the surface level stuff, the stuff that everybody knows. But
Google, pull up sickle cell.
Don't do that. Our phone's going to go.
I don't know it. I don't know what that is.
I might as well say it too loud. Our phone's going to look it up.
Right. Number 5. What not to say? Anything you need to add? Stop telling us we always sick. Duh. We got illness. Y'all always sick.
We legit sick.
Well, duh. We're having illness.
We legit have good. It really depends on. It varies from day to day, to be honest, on how the heck.
I don't know what good days is. And stop telling us to say we're gonna feel better and they're gonna happen. Stop saying you're gonna feel better tomorrow if you believe it.
God.
Shut up. That's not how things work. Y'all be getting too carried away with this manifesting thing. Manifest this, manifest that. I can't say I'm cured for sickle cell and tomorrow I'm cured and I don't have any issues.
It don't work.
Stop telling us that. It's annoying and it invalidates our experiences and the things that we go through.
No, I got something.
Number 7. What?
Oh my God! If you know you got the sickle cell trait, and you find a partner and you realize that they got the sickle cell trait, don't have no kid. Don't you have a kid?
So the chances of your kids getting sickle cell isn't 100%.
Don't have a kid.
If you know that you got sickle cell trait and you know that your partner has sickle cell trait, I don't care nothing about love. Get with somebody else. Number 8. They're gonna hate us for this.
Oh my God. Ew.
Number 8. What not to say. Stop commenting on our weight. Don't tell a sickle cell warrior, "Ooh, you gain weight. Ooh, you fat." Because actually, I'm sick. I'm not fat. You fat. I'm sick.
Oh man.
When I feel better, this weight is gonna come off. I ain't gonna be fat. Goodness. I ain't gonna be fat or bloated no more. Number 9.
That's funny. She really brought her gun today.
Not to say to a sickle cell warrior.
I'll take the gun from her in a little bit. I'm gonna let it cook though.
Number 9. What not to say to a sickle cell warrior? Where you got that? Number 9.
Oh, okay.
I did have 8 I did have 8 at first. This video gonna be all chopped up because I'm gonna have to cut a bunch of pieces out of it.
I had to look. I was like, wait, is her little thumb out? You had to look and see.
It was folded at first.
You gonna let your hemoglobin look how white your hand is.
Me?
Yeah, you ain't got no
It's
red.
my,
You see my red?
It's my period.
Oh.
You ain't got no red.
That's why my energy.
Yeah,
low.
you can't see her thing. Her thing is white.
Did I say my hemoglobin was like 9? It probably like 8 now. But it had got to 9. 9.1. Yeah, I think it's my period.
My hand ashy, bro.
Because I'm taking my medicine.
Man, look, I was so mad yesterday. We get to the thing, go pick up the last car. The dang post on the battery.
Number 9. What not to say to a warrior?
I don't know, my brain been
Did you
checked out
say
a
the thing
while
about
ago.
how people be saying that y'all don't be looking sick and stuff like
Yeah,
that?
I think we said that on the first
Yeah, that
And
was the
y'all
video.
first
pain level.
That's a part 2.
Yeah, this is a part 2.
Oh,
Mm.
so you said the thing about the pain too?
Yeah, they don't believe our pain.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's crazy because ain't nobody gonna come to the hospital for drugs. We got drugs. And you literally can buy them from people. That's what I don't understand. You think I'm gonna come to the hospital before buying drugs from a drug dealer? It's easier to do that. Why would I come to the hospital and have to prove to you that I need drugs when I could just go and get them from somebody else? Easy.
I don't know what else y'all can say. 'Cause y'all
Me
didn't say
neither.
everything.
We done had a whole conversation. It's cool.
I was looking at her. She said, she kept on
Thank
saying
y'all
two
for
more. I'm like,
watching.
We
Thank y'all.
don't have a number 9 nor a number 10.
Thank
We
y'all
just
for
only have
watching
8.
this video. It
I
was
was
just a
like-
rant.
I was like, you should
It
give
wasn't.
me 2 more.
It wasn't no
What?
real video. It was a rant. I just needed to get that off my
Yeah.
chest.
All right, I'm taking her gun.
But thank y'all for watching. We'll see y'all in the
I will
next
take it
video. Bye. Before you go, check out our website at cellmatesapparel.com so you can learn more about us and so you can have access to our online Teespring store.